Alright everyone, I'm Sagan from Sign to Say, and welcome to today's Shocktober video. If you're watching here on Twitch, welcome to our weekly co-op stream, and welcome to some Shivers. So yes, unfortunately the Tesla is a little tired tonight, and couldn't make the stream. He might drop in, help out with some commentary, but I've left that choice up to him for now, because at this point I need to get started. Alright, so what is Shivers? Well, if you're a fan of this channel, you've been around, you know what this game is by this point. But for anybody that's new here or just watching tonight, Shivers is a point-and-click adventure game in the style of Myst, other such puzzle games, except that it's got a spooky twist to it. You are exploring an abandoned museum, and there are spirits in that museum that are trying to kill you. But if you're careful, you can avoid them, and your job is to capture them and escape the museum. I typically try to speedrun this at least once a year. This is actually my second attempt this year. And as you can see, these splits above me, I'm just going to try to mark those off as I capture each Exupi, which are the spirits in the museum. I think that about covers us. So, for reference, I'll cut in, for those watching on YouTube, I'll cut in a picture. This is the only hints I'll be using throughout this entire run. I basically have the solutions that never change to a couple puzzles, simply so I don't have to keep referring back to them, and one hint for another puzzle that has stymied this run in the past, so I gave myself a jumping off point. But that's it. I will be solving the rest of it in real time. And, yeah. With that, let me full screen so I can't see anything else. And let's get started.
Register your name.
And we'll go with Sagan X because it is Shocktober X, the year of X, and I will be saving over my run or my save game from the previous run, so I will not be able to finish that. That's okay. We're going to start fresh here. Rules as always, once I hit play, I will let the intro movie play because it is a glorious piece of 90s cheese. And then once that's complete, as soon as I move away from the main gate to the museum, which is what we started at, I will start the timer, and then I will hit a split every time I capture a ghost. Or I will also be including the two starter puzzles because they're actually, like, you have to do them. Sorry, that was my mother. Okay, I think we are ready to get started here. Alright, yes.
This dare was kind of your idea, you know. But I'm glad I'm me out here and not you in there.
I think I've heard those same loving words before. Like the time you guys dared me to spend the night at that cemetery. Oh. You know, if you die in the museum tonight, I'll make sure she gives a eulogy at your funeral. We never would have made you spend the night here if you hadn't have talked about this place so much.
Yeah, we thought you'd been kind of, well, obsessed, thinking you hearing voices and stuff coming from the museum and all. Too weird for me.
Hey, you know, maybe they're the voices of those kids who disappeared 15 years ago.
Right, the police never found the bodies. Or the killer.
Yeah, and my sister, you know, Julie, the one in college, says Professor Windlenut went insane. He viciously murdered them and then buried their bodies in the basement of the museum. Well, what if he's hiding in that creepy museum right now, just waiting for another victim?
Yeah, and the ghost of his victims are calling out, warning you.
Ring, ring. Hello? I think it's for you.
Get out. They are evil. No.
That was just a dog howling.
There was something more than that.
Well, I didn't hear anything. I think this place is just getting us all spooked.
Are you sure you want to go through with this? You could back out at any time.
But of course, if you did, you'd probably never live down the chicken jokes.
That's true.
You'll be all right. Come on, I don't want to be late for the movie. We'll be back at dawn to let you out.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Later.
Peace.
Okay, and once I move away from this screen, we will start the timer. Other quick note, I am playing on the GOG version because it works better with modern Windows. As far as I know, it's identical to the original, which I also own and have always played previously through emulators. This just works so much nicer on Windows 10. Alright, and we start in 3, 2, 1, go. Crap, I just screwed up this puzzle. Yep, start it over. Almost made the same mistake twice. Okay, your puzzle done. The goal, as always, is to capture all 10 capturable exupi available in the museum, as well as get all of the flashback items that can be found throughout the museum. I don't count the information plaques and things like that, just because there's so many of them and they only count for points. And aside from the aforementioned puzzles that I have on my cheat sheet, which amount for about 5. Everything else is being solved from memory. It's one thing I wish they could slow that down a little bit. Although that may be the originally intended speed. When I played this back in 1995, we were playing it on an old Mac Performa, and the slower animation may just have been all that system can handle. Wait, no. Shit. Gonna have to do it like this. For anybody that's new to the game, in order to capture an Exupi, you must have the matching lid and pot to its particular element that it's associated with. Each Exupi is associated with a particular element. The only pot and vessel that's in the same place every time you play this is the one for that one in the fireplace right there, which happens to be ash. The talisman which I currently hold in its vessel, which we're about to get here in a moment, are always found in the same place, and that's so that it matches up with a walkthrough in the back of the original manual. After that, with the exception of the lid for the last city that you have to capture, the rest of them are all randomized throughout the museum, and there are 20 odd locations they could be in. Most of which are stuck behind puzzles. And I am about to walk myself into the Tarek Soupy if I'm not very careful about what I do, how I walked out of this room. So, as you can see, I got attacked by the water Soupy down in the lake, which is why I'm missing a portion of my health. I will get that back when I capture the water Soupy, but first things first. Oh, yeah, I might want to get a little bit closer. So, I just realized I forgot to check off Stonehenge, so there's Stonehenge. And there's Ash, which that's really going to throw off that part of the split, but I don't care. All I really care about is the final time down at the bottom. I'm not playing this by any particular speedrunning standards. I am playing it by my standard, which is to beat this game in under 2 hours. I always screw up this puzzle. Damn it, I remembered what it was the last time I did this, and now I've spaced on it. I need to get the instructions anyway, it's a flashback. Okay, 490... Only 65... 8. Okay, so these stay in, that comes out. There we go. I had that row backwards. Okay, so that is the vessel for the cloth. Now I don't suppose I would get insanely lucky to have it. What? Okay. I guess we're gonna capture the cloth Exupy. Actually, we can't capture the cloth Exupy just yet, because we have to get it. It's questionable. I should be able to capture it somewhere else, but highly likely I have to capture it upstairs. So it's not letting me put a full vessel in there. So I'm gonna go into the library and swap it with whatever I find in here until I get up to the janitor's closet on the 3rd floor. So if anybody's typing in chat right now, welcome. Unfortunately, I'm missing my second monitor right now, so I cannot see it. Okay, that's the crystal vessel. Take that. Here, we'll sneak back here. Pick up all of Beth's shit. Could possibly get the cloth Exupy on the 2nd floor, but it doesn't show up there very often. It's almost guaranteed to be in the janitor's closet, though, which is why I say I should get it over there. Okay, now this is one of the spots where I've got my little reference sheet, so I don't have to keep flashing back. Alright, this goes... Okay, I know I've scrambled up a bunch of the ones and twos. So let me check my reference sheet now. Okay. I am actually, wow, I'm almost there. Yep. Okay, that's what I thought. So I actually have these two swapped, and then these two are swapped. What that was it? Oh. Damn it. No, I was right the first time. These are okay. Except I've got the foot on the wrong side, that's what it is. There we go. Okay, not too bad. Okay, solve this for later. Which actually probably won't be that much later. The solution is Joffrey, which is who built the museum's son. Just checking to make sure my, good. Okay, my timer is running correctly. I'm actually going to pop up here real quick because I can just do this fucking puzzle now. Okay, that gives me the sand vessel, which looks weirdly squashed in that mouth because I don't think it usually should look there. I'll leave that there for now. Ramta baba ta ramba. Oh. Weird. Okay, then we need E2, is it? Yes.
This is the Anansi Spider song. I liked this delightful melody so much that I had a music box made for Jeffrey. Alas, I never gave it to him.
Okay. I don't think I have to listen to the whole thing, but I have to do that in order for the actual music box, which is on the floors, to function. Okay, that's basically done with the clock tower. If we're coming back to get the sand vessel later. Okay, as much as I'd like to watch the theater movie, it's going to take time that we don't have. We will only watch that if I can't remember how to solve the door to the subterranean world later. Ooh, that is the water lid. I am keeping that with me. Okay, we're pretty much done with that section of the museum, except for going back to get the stuff I left behind. Come on. Actually, hold on.
Care to refresh your memory?
The giant eagle nest is blue. I want to double check that. Yes, it is. Okay.
You are now entering the unfathomable depths of the sea.
Okay, that's the sand lid, so actually we're gonna go get sand next. I am, I don't know whether to be perturbed that I haven't really heard any Xippy sounds lately. Alright, while we're here though, shit. I think I screwed up. Yep. Nope, it glitched out on me. Let's script that last part. Okay, that's for later. Let's go capture us the sand XCP. Gotta go all the way back up to the clock tower to get that vessel. That's okay. That shadow is a random event, and I always forget it's there until it goes off, and then I'm like, what the fuck? Alright, that, for those who haven't seen it, is the full sand vessel. Now to capture the sand XCP. Which, well, he wasn't in Mysteries of the Deep. There's a sand castle in there that he's usually heading in. Which means he's probably in the exotic plants room, which I normally don't ever have to go back into once I've been in there the first time. Okay, Tarek Sippy's looking in the corner, but what else is new? Oh yeah, he's here. Cool. Two down. 8 to go. Okay. Think. Yeah, I'm going back into Mysteries of the Deep to grab that lid for the water vessel, and then we're gonna head upstairs. Because there's no point in me going into the subterranean world until we have the tar vessel. Because, again, while the locations are randomized, the tar soupy will always block
From
the
a
lake
60-foot
down
giant squid that can pull a small fishing boat.
No, I don't see her. I need to go upstairs. Nope. Hang on.
The heretics that lay beyond haven't driven out.
Okay, that's the metal jar. I'll leave that there for now.
Death comes uneasily to the mind.
Okay, so the clawfoot soupy is down there. And I could grab it here if it stays there, if I run all the way back. But I'd kind of rather just get it upstairs. Hey, Merrick. Alright, now there is my absolute least favorite puzzle in the game. I know I have a few that I tend to designate it, but it's always this one. Because if you screw this up, you have to start all over, and it has to be done. I can do a peg solitaire and end with one piece, but to do a peg solitaire and end with one piece that lands right in the middle, that's the nasty part. Alright, that gives us the wood vessel. I'll leave that there for now. Rampa. Nice. Gotta check which that method should spawn in here by default, but I never trust the game not to do that. Okay. I approach my other two dreaded puzzles in this game. If anybody that has watched me do these runs wondered why I'm flipping the skulls, well, find a run where I actually finish the game. It ties into one of the final rooms in the game. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, but I don't really have much choice. Okay. Alright. This would be my second least favorite puzzle in the game, simply because of how time-consuming it is. It's not a particularly difficult puzzle, but if you screw it up, it must be started over. Okay. Let's begin. 3. Shit, I actually looked away for a second, because I forgot it starts with 3 notes. In fact, I'm going to start that over. 6, 2, 7. 6, 2, 7. 2, 7, 5. Alright. 6, 2, 7, 5, 4. Excuse me. 1. What? Oh, God. And now you see why I hate this puzzle. I must have skipped a number there. 7, 8, 1. 8. Got it. Jeez. The puzzle's nerve-wracking because there's a delay every time you click one of the strings, and sometimes there isn't a delay. Okay, that's the head for the oil jar, which we will need later. Okay, and let's get this out of the way. wait, that can't go there. Another puzzle that always slows me down during this. That can go there. But that doesn't go there. There we go, that looks a little better. Now I think I can take this, stick it right there. The only thing I have for reference in solving this is Beth's drawing that's in her notebook and the bottom 3 blocks to make sure I start correctly. Other than that, I'm solving it all from memory or based on that drawing, which is not the best drawing in the world. That's not right. That's not right. There for now, but I think that's correct. I haven't massively screwed this up. I'm actually making good times. But something slightly here. This gap doesn't add up. Oh. No, we're good. Good thing I didn't start pulling shit apart. Okay. Except for the wire puzzle and, of course, the puzzle in itself. That is all the real assholes. Alright, that's the lid for the tree vessel. Let's go capture the wood exhibit. Come on. There we go. Okay. That is a full wood exhibit. The jackal? Jackal! Jackal! The jackal! Got a caps for a little bugger. That's wax down there. He usually hides in that. If he's not there, then he might be in a pile of wood. And the part of the museum still being clear. Oh good, he's right here. Shit! Oh! He got me because I got too close without pulling up the... I haven't taken a hit. Ooh, is he still there? Oh good. Suck it. I haven't taken a hit in a long time because I'm usually good at... But I thought I had one more step to go before I got up there. But that's alright. I got the life back, and that's third Exupi down. Since we are close to the janitor's closet, I'm gonna go get the cloth Exupi jar so I can get rid of him. And then we'll grab that water lid and keep it with us until we find the vessel, which, knowing my luck, the damn vessel's gonna be in the puzzle room. Be the last one we can find. Okay, crystals in the chandelier there. Crap, where did I put that? Did I leave it in the theater? No, I left it in the library. Because I couldn't stash it here in the lobby. Because apparently the ceremonial head only lets you hold one piece, not an entire vessel. That's interesting. That's fine. Don't need you anyway. Can't believe I let myself get hit. It actually spooked me because that hasn't happened in a long time. But quickly write it down. Now, I have to be careful in the janitor's closet though because I haven't found the water vessel. And the water Exupi has a tendency to lurk in the toilet up there. But maybe I'll get lucky and its vessel will be in the janitor's closet. Okay. Four down. Ooh, thunder and lightning. Don't usually find that up here. And the water Exupi is not in the toilet, but that's okay. I'm gonna hold on. I don't want to run all the way downstairs and stash it like everybody, so I'm gonna hold on to it for on. We know I left the water lid in the sarcophagus. Okay, thunder and lightning is actually lurking in this room, so it's kind of good I have that with you because if you have one of their pieces, you can usually ward them off. Okay, let's see if I can do this from memory here. Probably not. That one goes here. here. That one goes there. Nope, I'm gonna have to look.
Care to refresh your memory?
Nope, that's not the right one. We need volunteer stars. Nope. South American pitch grass. Nope. Essentially, I explained. It's I always know which one it is. I just forget the damn title of it. Okay, so okay, I've got the right sun, the right galaxy, and the right UFO. I just don't have the right astronaut. And actually, it's that goes there, and then okay, that one's done. Yo.
Time to blow your ears out.
Yep, nearly did too. This fucking. Nope, gonna have to look back again.
Care to refresh your memory?
Well, as you're just joining, Tesla, you can see I have four of capture. Okay, I am gonna have to turn you down. You are like emitting some weird. I'm just gonna drop the video and just quickly. Okay, how's that now?
Is it any better now?
Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. Alright, so get the guy inside the UFO and like the smaller galaxy thing. And the guy holding like, I don't know, like a slice of pizza maybe?
You mean the croissant dude and the guy clearly playing guitar on an airship?
Something like that. Okay, that solves that one. I believe. I got extraordinarily lucky last time I did this puzzle because the bottom two were already solved. I literally solved the top two and the rest of it solved itself.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I've never had that happen before actually. Yeah. Got one of those.
Care to refresh your memory?
Page, so. But I'm through most of the annoying puzzles at this point. Okay, so
I was gonna say, you're actually on your fifth.
Yeah. The puzzle room is gonna be interesting if I make it that far. Alright, so we got like the mother one, then the big galaxy, and the real wide UFO. There we go.
Oh. I was looking at the Mohenjo-Daro, and I'm just like, why is that super familiar sounding? That's right, they might be trying to make a reference to the Mohenjo-Darans in their song, The Mesopotamians.
Ah. Okay, so I just found the vessel for oil. And I actually totally forgot to run the music box while I was down here, so let's do that now. The music box is really easy to walk by, actually.
Damn spider stealing our jewels.
Right. That is the crystal lid.
And that is not Charlotte.
Where did
Either the spider or Flare.
Okay, so I had the crystal vessel. Okay, so there's the head for... Like, let's put those two together. No, don't... I've done this, like, in my last 3 runs, where I click in the wrong spot on the music box, and it closes itself.
I like how there's a bowl with a like the bowl in that other room is totally like them going, oh, we really want to make a reference to that bowl that would make like singing sounds while people were put inside of it and roasted to death.
Oh, the Brazen Bowl? That's 100% what
Yeah.
it is. If you actually
Yeah.
read the... What the... Would you pick up the stupid... Oh my god, this music box is going to take my run because I can't grab the stupid vessel out of it. Yeah, if you read the info sign next to that, it is 100% meant to be the Brazen Bowl.
I mean, at least this little cutscene isn't that long.
No, it's not that long, and the song is cute. It's just annoying. This is my third time now because I clicked just above the thing and it didn't pick it up. There we go. Jeez. Okay. Oh, and one of the Exubi just moved, so I'm getting the hell out of here. Grabbing that lid. Empty now.
I saw a really weird looking satellite dish earlier today. Then I realized it was actually one of those giant Jack Skellington inflatables, and that was his head.
Yeah.
I was just like, that's a fucked up looking satellite. Oh, it's Jack Skellington.
Okay, that's metal. That's right, we left that there. Where did I leave Crystal?
Do you write down where you leave things, or?
So, I usually do, sometimes I do, but a lot of times I don't, and I didn't this time. I think I left it down here. I could have also left it up in the clock tower. Yeah, there's nothing down here, so... Go check the clock tower and the stage real quick. It would behoove me to write them down, I just kind of count on me remembering where, and I don't always, because there's 20 different locations you can leave them.
Oh, I don't know what that's like at all. Says a guy who, for the first like dozen Dragon Warrior randomizers where the map changes, I didn't draw the map at all. So it's just like, shit, I know I've seen Cole somewhere, but where was it?
Right.
Oh, hi, Red Dragon. Oh, I'm dead now.
Okay, I got it. I left it in the theater. With any luck, he's right behind me.
I thought those were fish.
No.
Not like not a chandelier
Right.
made of fish, not glass.
It's crystal, actually. Alright,
Congratulations.
5 down.
Damn, dude, you're actually... Which puzzles have you done? Have you done any of the crazy tough ones for you?
I'm done with Liar, I'm done with Red Door, I'm done with Chinese Checkers.
Holy
or Chinese,
damn,
not
dude.
like the only, like I said, the only tough ones left are going to be the wire puzzle and the puzzle room itself, because those are always
but
obnoxious.
still, man, like under an hour.
Normally
that's like you're 90 to minutes to 2 hours.
Right,
Point,
and weirdly, like I fucked up the gear puzzle on my first time through it. I just like put one in the wrong spot basically, and I was like, shit, now I gotta do the whole thing over again. Alright, so I'm actually let me think here. I could take this and I could go upstairs and do the wire puzzle, or I can go through Subterranean World now and see what's down there. In fact, I might as well do that.
I know which one I would do, but I'm not gonna tell you because I want you to.
Alright, I'm grabbing that. We're gonna get rid of the Tarek Supi because we have its vessels, so.
We have its vessels.
Yes, we have its nuclear vessels. Now, if you watch my first attempt this Shocktober, I actually got stuck in the underground maze for a bit. And
so Retribution is the reason why you're going that route first.
well, that, and it's one of those, I need to go down there anyway, because there's guaranteed to be a vessel piece down there, so.
So just kind of double whammy.
Yeah, just get 2 birds stoned at once, you know. Plus, there's also a skull down there I need to set, so... Fun fact, both the Exupi that would normally haunt this room have been captured now. Okay, let's see if I can remember this off the top of my head. Probably not, but... Holy shit, I did! Probably because I did it, you know, a week ago, but still.
That wasn't... I know that was a little bit of a golf clap, but that was a genuine pause. Like, very nice, dude.
Okay, now... I change the camera if it's always go left or always go right, so... Good gamers go left.
What is the... There is a survival, in real life survival tactic, where if you're going somewhere where you're fearing you're gonna get lost, or you're in a dark room, I think they say always place your hand on like the left wall and just follow along.
Yeah, I'm back at the start, so I guess it's always go right. I usually remember, but I'm questioning it because I screwed up last time I was doing it.
No, I mean, again, it's not a super long screw up, so...
Ooh, that's a dead end. Well, if I didn't come out of the center point correctly, I could be totally turned around right now.
Over here.
And yeah, it's really annoying because there's a hint. See, I've just turned myself around and I don't even know how I did that. There's a hint somewhere from Beth to Merrick that tells how to get through here. Oh, good, I did it. Jeez. Okay, so I got a little turned around, but I got there in the end.
See, what I'm assuming is a lake.
And it's awesome that I came down here because that's the water vessel sitting over there. Now here's the question, is I need to set that skull while I'm down here, and the metal Exupi could be in that thing over there. Looks like it isn't, though. Okay, actually, while I'm here, I'll just read the thing. Okay, alright. Back up to third floor.
Back up to Electric Avenue.
And then we'll get the water. And then I'm gonna have to come all the way back down here to get the water Exupi unless it's in the toilet.
Oh, sorry, we should have been doing Alan Parsons. I just saw the Serious Eye.
Called it the Alan Parsons Project. Wait. I went a little too far there. And Wax is sitting in that snake over there, so I gotta be real careful right now. There it is. Okay. There's the whole water vessel, which if you've never seen that, it's 3 sharks. Actually looks pretty cool. Alright, with any luck, he's in the toilet. If he's not, I know where to get him. And he's in the toilet. I am getting lucky with this.
He's in the toilet. I am lucky, for whatever I was looking for was in the toilet.
And I got my life back.
All thanks to the toilet.
Okay, that is... Holy shit, that's 7 down.
Wait, is that 7?
Yeah.
You're at 6 right now.
On my splits?
Yeah.
Well, then, yeah, I knew I was gonna screw that up. All I really care about is the full time, but if you look at my bar...
technically, that's all that really matters whenever you submit anything to speedrun.com, I think, really.
Yeah.
It's kind of that. Like, the splits in between are mostly just for player.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, because there are 7 on my bar right now. I have ash, water, crystal, oil, sand, and what's the chicken one? Let's see. I don't have wax, and I don't have metal, and I don't have thunder and lightning. So which one? Oh, it's cloth. Yeah.
Does she like it? I make references.
She could do it. She could do it 9 times.
Can do it. I can do it 9 times.
Okay, well, we'll pick that up for the moment.
Perfect timing. Shut up, you. Shut up, me. Oh man, I should see if they have.
I still have the damn painting puzzle too. That one has tripped me up a couple times. Not too badly, but okay. My reference is just to make sure I have the right centerpiece. Should be that. Yes, everything else, gotta do it myself.
Ooh, what day is that? That could be interesting. Oh, first time this season, I get to check the computer models for potential storm.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm very excited. Can you tell?
No.
Yeah, it looks like a low that like is trying to deepen and develop at like along a cold front. Is trying to develop. It I don't know. Kind of looks. Basically, it's trying to develop along a cold front that's supposed to move through sometime Friday into Saturday, and it's just like flying straight towards like the Olympic Peninsula in Washington, which is like one of those areas where it's like if a storm makes landfall there at even at moderate strengths, it can really flub our days up. And with it being as early in the year as it is, it's like, oh, that can actually cause a lot of wind.
Holy crap, am I actually solving this puzzle in a reasonable amount of time?
I'm gonna watch this. That's more important.
No, that's the right one. But this can't work here. Crap. Damn. So close. Like, look at that. It all lines up except for one.
Ah, darn.
Okay, hold on. It's not. Hmm. feel like that has to go there because there isn't another 90 degree. Well, there is another 90 degree green. It doesn't. Ah. All right. Let's start over. Damn, so close.
So what's the goal with this one again?
Just to connect everything together.
Okay.
The wires just have to all match up with the connections here and with each other. And the only reference I have is that is the centerpiece in the correct orientation. Other than that, I have to figure it all
Build it
out
from
myself.
there.
Yeah. So, like that's almost certainly no. Wait, am I smoking? Oh, I was off by one. Okay, so like that most likely goes there because it's got two yellows that connect here and then blue going down.
Yep.
And here I would need two pinks next to each other, which could be this, but isn't. So it's got to be that. Means that
The other hint that you get looks like it rejects it.
yeah, if it doesn't, if something doesn't match up, it rejects it. But if everything does match up, even if it's in the correct spot, it will go in there. So
If it don't fit, it quits.
okay, and again, that's the only 90 degree green, so I feel like that has to go there.
Well, that, if it didn't, it would tell you, right? It'd
Well, yeah,
bounce it out.
if it didn't match, it would bounce out. Yeah. That could go there. That could go there. Okay, yeah, see that? So I've got something wrong here because there would be 3 green connections to this piece, which is impossible. So, instead, put it. Oh, see, it doesn't like that. Yeah, no, this has to come out. Okay. Which means that this could go here. Now, if this last piece will fit in. We're done.
Yo.
Okay. That gives me the vessel for. Look at that. The thunder and lightning doesn't even fit in there. Okay, so that's the vessel for wax. I'm gonna leave that there for the
Now
moment.
you just need to find the house of it, maybe with Vincent Price starring.
Yeah. Or
Man has taken it upon himself to
Elijah
penalize
Duke,
his fellow
or
man
not Elijah
for
Duke,
every
but,
conceivable offense, many trivial. Historically, singing insulting songs in Rome.
why am I spacing your name all of a sudden? Elisha Cuthbert, excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, unfortunately, that means Paris Hilton. But you do get to watch her, die, so.
I will say that. I knew you were gonna jump in with the more modern House of Wax and kind of like talk that one up. But the moment I reminded you that Vincent Price was in the original, I could tell that you hesitated.
Yeah, because
shit, you can't one up Vincent Price properly.
No, of course I can. And I mean, And to be fair,
nobody like you, the general you, not you specifically.
right? Yeah, but I mean, I actually,
yeah, it's not the 2005 one isn't bad.
No, I've seen both movies. They're actually, and they kind of each have their own, charm to it. And I'm a big fan of the Dark Castle movies, and that's what the House of Wax remake falls under. And I actually have the movie poster for that one along with my others. I just don't have it framed. Actually, I might have lost that one in the move. I need to go look through my my movie posters that haven't been put up yet. Alright, so I've got the metal head, and I know where the vessel is, so we might as well go take care of that now. Which this is putting me now in a similar situation as my previous run, although I wasn't quite this
Where you didn't bang your head.
I mean...
Mental health.
Right, yeah. I was missing one lid, and it turns out it has to be, from process of elimination, it has to be in the puzzle room, which I didn't bother to go into because I didn't want to take up a bunch of time with that, Okay, so I have the metal vessel. Now we're to capture it. I'm gonna try in here. If he's not here, then I'll go up to the movie theater. And if he's not there, then we have to go up to the 4th floor. Okay, so he's not here. We actually need to go up to the 4th floor anyway, though, because part of my goal, besides capturing all the Exupi, is to get all the flashback items, and I don't have the Professor's Journal, which is upstairs.
And do it.
Yep. In fact, I'm just gonna go up there first, because it's right here, and he very well could be in the suit of armor up there, How am I doing time-wise, since you can see the...
1 hour and 16 minutes.
Not bad. Got another 45 minutes.
Really good, dude. Considering the puzzles you have done.
Right. This is a nasty ass version of this, though. I'm gonna get a new one.
So it rearranges it every single time?
You get a different... Every time you back out of this and reopen it, the puzzle's different.
So you're telling me that you gotta back that ass up? Show me what you're working with.
Okay, so this wants to jump 2 spaces down, so I can't move it down. So that tells me I have to put it over here. Yep. Then I end up in that situation, so do that. And there we go. Yeah, every time you do one of the elevator puzzles, it's different. And the higher in the museum you go, the more complicated the puzzles get. I'm assuming it's because the professor liked to challenge first thing in the morning. But personally, I'd kind of be like, fuck that noise. Nope, he's not there. I thought I heard the music change for a moment.
Seeing that knight standing like that, just like a real knight. Chest put out, arms kind of lazily at the sides. Oh, the 3 faces of fear. Just like that one. Oh, I can't remember which pay-per-view it was during the WWF Invasion storyline. So I think the September one where they had like 3 different faces of Steve Austin all like melded together. So, and it's actually genuinely creepy to look at. I'm like, I remember this and it didn't freak me out when I was younger, but as an adult, like, ugh.
Like, I was really about to overcomplicate that puzzle, and it's like, wait a minute. Yeah. See that one sitting on the bottom.
Honestly, I think you're gonna be real close.
It's at this point, it's going to depend on what the puzzle room does to me. Yeah, because that's basically my next stop.
I mean, it's not even every run you even make it to the like that close. In fact, it's not even every run you make it to the 9th soupy.
That's true. I mean, I've definitely had like the wire puzzle just fuck me so hard. And
the wire puzzle,
red door.
Usually Chinese checkers actually it takes a little bit of time, but you usually do really well on that one.
Okay.
So the red door and then the leer or liar.
Yeah, liar's a bad one.
So that's what happened to all the old film reels.
8 down. Okay. Now this is where it gets interesting because I know where the vessel for Thunder and Lightning is.
Is it very, very frightening?
Actually, no, we're good. Because I also know where the vessel for Wax is. So I know where both the vessels are. I'm just missing the talismans. The Thunder and Lightning talisman is fixed. One of the only other fixed pieces. So I just need the lid for Wax, which is...
So it can't reproduce, I got it.
Yep. I just need the lid for Wax, which is in the puzzle room. So I...
Would you say that the professor flipped his lid?
Yeah.
His waxy lid. Ugh, that somehow sounds really gross.
Okay, so... As I said, though, it's not just about capturing the Xippies, it's about getting all the flashlight out. Which means...
There's a reason why it says 100%.
Yep.
That's a category.
Well, also, I have to do what I'm about to do anyway, because it's also integral to the final puzzle of the game.
You're integral to the final puzzle in the game. Oh, got you. You know, that was actually a compliment somehow.
Okay.
It's true.
So...
I mean, the player is integral to the final puzzle of the game.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna grab that and hold it with me. Thunder and Lightning is in the gallows. Leave it there for now. So, rather than go straight to the puzzle room, we need to take care of this first. I hope I don't get lost back here, which is very easy to do.
Let's see real quick. Okay. I'm really hoping. So there are 2 professional wrestlers, period. One is named Luke Gallows. Also goes by, Doc Gallows and stuff. Stage name. And I was like, oh, I'm kind of curious, like where, what promotion he's with. Right now he's with WWE, starting with SmackDown. There's also a wrestler whose name was Adam Hangman Page, and I was just like, oh, please tell me that they paired together. Gallows and the Hangman.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my lord.
That would be smart.
Oh, which puzzle is this one? Because I know this.
This is the portrait, is what I call it.
This one I've seen this one cause you real nightmares.
This one has definitely tanked a run once before.
I think it was last year.
Yeah.
Where it did. Now, granted, you were, you still had like a bunch of the harder ones to get through.
Right. Yeah.
So.
The problem with this puzzle is you have to have 2 pieces to rotate simultaneously, and if you have only one piece,
and that is
off,
and that is how we are all born.
Reproduction.
The Immaculate Conception, 2 pieces. 2 pieces that you need to rotate. Crap, now I can't remember what you said exactly. What is it outside right now? Low 40s. There's some 30s nearby. Ooh. Ooh, nice and chilly.
Way we like it.
Just like
Got
a
it.
penguin. Chilly Willy.
Jesus.
You are Chilly Willy.
Yep.
Yeah, Chilly Willy, man.
Alright, welcome to the janitor's closet.
Well, welcome to Chilly Willy's world. Do you think Chilly Willy and Little Willy ever got it on?
No.
You said that so emphatically and so quickly. It's
Care
like,
to
no, like
refresh your
that was
memory?
very factual.
Oh, dude, look at that. That is every flashback item except for the final movie, which is the end of the game.
I've never seen you have all of them before.
It's because...
Or maybe I have, in the speedruns, but
Right, yeah. It's because I usually miss ancient astrology. It's very easy to miss.
Yo, man. You're at an hour and 25.
Okay, start the final puzzle. Earth must be aligned with love and war. Then from below you'll discover more. You don't have to worry about the wood exhibit being in that pile of wood because I already got it.
Got wood.
Holy shit. Okay, remind me next year, because inevitably I'll do this again next year. Don't go right. Go left from here. That was a much faster path back here. Okay. Besides the pieces of the final puzzle, which I actually should do the next piece now. It's the puzzle room. And I'm pretty much done. Alright, amidst the storm, the Norse god executes his thunderous deed. Near him a message, its contents you must heed.
Okay, here's a wacky comedy idea.
You're a wacky comedy idea.
For lack of better description of me, yes, you are correct.
In hieroglyphs of Egypt ancient, the secret is concealed. Contemplate page 17, the solution is revealed. Okay, that's all I can do for the final puzzle until I've gone through the puzzle. So anyway, continue your humorous idea.
So, you know how, like, there's, like, time-traveling comedies and everything like that, where they go back, like, to the Middle Ages and whatnot? It's sort of the same idea, but it's two specific professions, and they wind up in each other's element.
Okay.
A knight in the middle of a jousting competition, swaps with an astronaut walking the moon.
Oh.
It's not a comedy.
Right. Yeah, I was like, that's gonna end badly for both of them. unless the knight ends up inside the suit, and even then, it's not ending well for.
It's an astronaut with the full spacewalk suit on a horse.
Yeah, that's not ending well for anybody. The hell, that's the button for... I have to get closer.
The world's greatest mysteries are merely puzzles waiting to be solved. The puzzle room is Professor Windlenot's favorite exhibit. If you can solve the last puzzle here, you will have discovered the museum's most precious secrets.
Okay. Begin the mastermind puzzle. This is Dude, excuse me. This is definitely one that has screwed me before. Okay, 20 points. That means 2 of these are correct, and the others are wrong. 1. That means one of those lizards is also correct. The blue mask, one of the blue masks in the wrong spot.
Oh, and what would make that movie idea even better is you're watching the stories that lead up to the situations, and those are the climaxes. So you're sitting there cheering the on the entire time of the night because he's like trying to win the honor of his love, and then the astronaut's achieving his dreams.
Okay, I'm gonna go with, see if I get 21. So, okay, there has to be something different.
So this is a puzzle I don't see that often. What is it?
Have you ever played the game Mastermind?
Yes.
It's exactly that.
Okay.
It just, there's a point system to give you a hint to, like, which ones are correct and which ones are not correct. So 10 points means a symbol is correct and in the correct spot. 1 point means a symbol is correct, but it is in the incorrect location. And 0 obviously means everything is wrong. But you only have 10 attempts to solve it. The solution being under the bronze plate there. Okay, so I need something else in this slot. That's what he said. Again, so I'm pretty sure these 3 are correct. And yeah. Got it.
Holy criminy, dude.
That's not
I was
the
just
worst.
starting to get a little bit worried because I'm just like, oh no,
yeah,
it's so close to the end.
That's not the worst puzzle in this room, though.
It's a Venetian puzzle.
The room itself is a puzzle. If you can read this.
Oh, I am tripping a bit.
This is the worst puzzle, but it's also one of the few that I have notation for on my reference sheet. Because of how much this could tank a run. And I have solved it free before, but so the way this works is each flipper will knock a ball a certain number of spaces in a certain direction. It's not always intuitive.
Okay.
And there's only one free spot, and what you have to do is get the various colored marbles to match up with their
So the kind of purple blue with the purple blue.
Right. They need to be. They all need to be in their correct color, basically.
Okay.
And if you try to knock a marble into a slot that's already filled, it'll just fall down to the bottom and come back out where you started with it. Like, say, the right flipper on that one only flips it one space to its right and doesn't flip it to the left like you think it might. But then, like, this one is going to launch it 3 spaces to the right. This is a weird puzzle. Alright, now this is where I have to... Okay, good. Alright, so there's the lid to that. And now the final door, which if I've said all the skulls correctly, should open. Oh no, I missed 2 of the skulls! Shit! Okay, quick tally. Which ones did I get?
Care to refresh your memory?
I know one of them is the Viking funeral. I did forget to set that one. Viking burial isn't set, and Myth of the Werewolf isn't set. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Thankfully, these doors are now open, so I don't have to... My goal was to do all the skulls ahead of time, so that, you know, I would get there and that would just open. But I was in a little bit of a hurry, so...
I mean, this is, you know, a little bit of time, but you're not going to have to jump through hoops or perform any weird tasks.
Right, it's just literally just running back and flipping those switches. This is gonna be tight, but I may just finally make it. Come on, don't get stuck on that puzzle. I may capture the wax soup while I'm down here too, if it happens to be nearby. So the Myth of the Werewolf, there's one in here, but it's easy to miss.
Just at 21 hour and 36 minutes. They're still doing real good, man.
There it is. I think this one needs to be red.
If needed, you can check that book, right?
Care to refresh your memory?
Check that. Yeah, Myth of the Werewolf needs to be red, and the Viking burial needs to be blue. I'm not going the right way for that. Now, ooh, I'm lucky. The wax activity is right here.
Oh yeah, you had mentioned that earlier.
Well, I was like, what I didn't want to have to do was go all the way down to the library to get him out of the candelabra.
Yeah, but no, like literally, like when I first jumped in,
Okay.
one of the first things you mentioned was that he was there, and I completely forgot.
Right, yeah. Okay, so that's 9 down, 1 to go. I need to grab his vessel when I come back up too. Save myself some time there. Alright, and Viking burial over here. And it needs to be set to blue, which is now set to blue.
Double die. I just threw my back scratcher, and I don't know why. I blame F65.
Back scratcher?
It's the same one, like that random pair that I found. You got the
Oh
other
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Dude,
No, it's a good.
I'm still like all these years. I'm still using it just because like it still works real well.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I saw one my mom got me in Hawaii, which is hands down the best back scratcher I've ever had. But that one you found is like easily the second best back scratcher I've ever had.
Yeah, and just like I think it was in like a random box in the garage. She's like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then yeah.
Come on.
Because we are not the most flexible people, so.
Right.
And then, when you have one, I call it along the, kind of the bra line, which is like right underneath
yeah, which
the
is that
yeah,
place
under
you
the
can't
shoulder
fucking
blades.
reach.
Yeah. Yeah. That's where these back scratcher are really good.
Yeah.
Sign to say, we plug back scratchers.
Okay.
This is what big back scratcher does.
Full door.
You know.
What? No. Is one of them set incorrectly? It's not opening. Oh. I have to actually turn it. Jeez. Alright, welcome to a room that doesn't get seen very often because you literally have to solve almost every other puzzle in the game to get here.
I don't remember the last time... and on one of your speedruns, I don't remember the last time you did. I don't know if you made it.
Have I made it during a speedrun without running out of time? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think you have gone ahead and beaten it.
Yeah. Why is this not opening? Oh. I haven't finished the final puzzle.
Oh.
My bad. I have to contemplate page 17. But in order to contemplate page 17, I have to find page 17. Because page 17 has been torn out. And I know where it is. Unfortunately, it's not a quick journey. I might be able to take a shortcut through the back hallways, but I'm not really going to take the risk when I know the path through the museum.
I'm actually kind of on the edge of my seat. Like, legitimately, this is like, ugh.
This is as close as I've gotten to beating the 2-hour mark in a while.
Yeah.
Nope. Be careful, because the Thunder Lightning Soupy is down here.
Danger, danger.
Have voltage!
My voltage.
Oh, hi, Beth. A noble punishment, it still causes dread. This be your choice. Relinquish your head. Okay. So, now that I've contemplated that, even though I already knew that's what it says...
They just gotta get out of here.
Now I have to go all the way back upstairs and trigger the guillotine in the Man's Humanity 2-man room.
Oh, the humanity. That's my purse. I don't know you.
I don't know you.
God, I still remember when that episode aired, and just like, that was one of the best Peggy moments of all time, if not the best.
Yeah.
Look on her face when he. But the funny thing is like, as a kid, I was like, oh, that makes sense. But then as I got a little bit older and heard from my female friends, they're like, no, that would still fucking hurt.
Yeah, she just kind of took out like a boss, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful about those 180 turns.
Okay, things I gotta be careful for. The pointy bits and 180 turns. Got it.
Watch out for those 20 bits. Go faster.
What do you think? This is 1998? Hurry up!
Alright. And the last piece of the final puzzle.
Oh god, I gotta light some more incense. I'll be right back.
Relinquish one's head, which reveals that symbol, which is on the final panel. Come on. Oh no, what have I done? There it is. There we go. Now it's sticking out of the wall. Return that, and... And that would be the end of your adventure through the museum. If it ever actually opened. I never turned on the fountain. Let's do that real quick. Oh, look, it's not haunted because I captured the bastard already. Alright, that is it. There's only one thing left to do, and that's capture Thunder and Lightning. Time check. How am I doing on time?
An hour and 44.
Dude,
Closing on an hour
dude,
45.
Dude. Come on. Take it. Got it. Count it. Done.
Done?
Oop, I do not want... I don't want to cancel. I did it. Hour 45.
Yo! Finally! Finally! You smashed your record like that wall just got smashed.
Right? Oh, man, that
Oh
feels...
my god.
Because, to be fair, I got lucky with a few puzzles, like... Got through them a lot quicker than I normally do, but... that feels good. I've been trying for several years now to do the sub 2 hours.
And you didn't just even
you guys
raise
look at
under
this?
it. Like, that's a healthy chunk below.
Hey, you can bet the cops are on their way already.
I probably won't be beating that time for a
You guys
while.
think everything's alright?
Oh, I don't know, but this... Oh, this is amazing.
And you know for a fact, that you have to submit that to speedrun.com.
Hey, is that you in
now.
there? Hey, look. Oh, man.
We have been looking everywhere for you. Did you blow this up?
How did you get in the museum? Are you all right?
Of course you're all right. This doesn't look like much of a museum to me. Did you find the ghosts?
I found the dead body.
Oh, wow.
15-year-old mystery solved. Missing teenagers and Professor Whittlenot found dead in museum. Yesterday at dawn, the quiet town of Mount Pleasant were awakened by an explosion. Sitting quiet and almost forgotten for 15 years, Professor Whittlenot's museum, the strange and unusual, erupted in a plume of smoke. 4 teenagers were first upon the scene. Upon entering the museum, they found that the museum generator had caused the explosion, leaving a gaping hole. Luckily, the museum retained its structural integrity. By the time the police arrived, the teens had already discovered... yada yada yada... The North identification we found the 3 bodies discovered yesterday morning. County Coroner Henry Ellis has tentatively identified the bodies of those of Professor Hubert Windlenot, Beth Nelson, and
You might
Merrick
have been a
Campbell.
hero this time, but do you dare play again?
Yo.
Alright, that is...
Oh, yeah, I'm pulling up speedrun.com real quick. I gotta see what...
I mean,
what's
so
that?
rarely I see that. That's all Tanixupi on the bar. We are, hour 45 minutes and 13 seconds. Some of those splits aren't exactly, but that's fine. And wow, yeah, we are actually done early. I got, half an hour left in the stream and 15 minutes left in...
You would be only the 4th person to have done it.
Under
Submitted
2
it.
hours?
In general.
Oh, in general. Yeah, there is
100% the record's 34 minutes, so...
Yeah, there is a speedrunning community for Shivers, but
I remember that.
believe they have fairly stringent rules on it, which, because I use the GOG version, they may not even like that. I'd have to go check what their rules are.
Let's see.
Although, which is weird to me because the GOG version is identical. They literally just wrapped in Scum VM because it's actually built on a offshoot of the Sierra.
No modifications on the vanilla. That's literally it. Which is what you're playing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm absolutely playing vanilla here. I had reference for a couple of puzzles.
Macros are not allowed. You're allowed to bind your mount. Yeah, I'm not seeing
Yeah,
anything.
if there's
about
nothing
that.
against having reference for a couple of the puzzles, so I don't have to keep going to flashbacks.
I remember the time that a couple of the members of the speedrunning community jumped into the stream. They actually, I think, mentioned that.
Mm-hmm.
That they're fine keeping notes and taking notes.
Yeah, I mean,
and I think a lot of speedruns that's usually the case.
Keeping notes is a traditional part of playing a game like this. I'm just more since I literally have the sequence for doing the Chinese checkers puzzle. Do they consider that just?
I mean, people memorize it.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
It's effectively the same thing.
That's why I was okay with having that as notes because it's I have solved this puzzle I don't know how many times before. It's always the same sequence. I've just now written it down so I don't have to keep keeping track of where I am in the puzzle. Same with the pinball puzzle and and a handful, or like the red door puzzle, like I just had like the bottom layer for reference, so I knew where to start. And same with the wire puzzle, just the center, and then everything else was, still solved that, by hand. So, oh man, that feels good. I could have a higher score, but I literally would have to like go read all the info plaques in the museum, and that's usually not a requirement, and I'm okay with skipping those. So, man, that feels good to finally gotten that sub 2 hours and not gotten stuck on a puzzle to the point where it's like, and I just tanked my run because I've been stuck on this same puzzle for the last, 20 minutes. I mean, I will say like the portrait puzzle of the knight on the two-headed horse, that one, as we mentioned, has tanked one of my runs before, and like I feel
I think it was a run last year.
Yeah, I feel like I got lucky on that because if you watch the run I did last week, like I had to redo that puzzle like 3 times because I ended up with one tile that was not oriented correctly, and you have to you have to rotate 2 tiles at once. So it definitely can, screw me over, but I got lucky this time.
Yeah, I'm 100% like dead serious too. Like, yeah, you should submit.
I mean, yeah.
Submit the video. Why not?
Yeah, I won't.
I should say the run, but it's
yeah.
Yeah, you already know.
I'll get up on YouTube and then consider doing that.
Yeah, and then probably because the thing I don't know. I mean, if you send them the link, you can have it start at the beginning of the run and everything, so it's not like you have to do any additional editing.
I'm just gonna I'll trim off the front of the stream as it gets up like I normally do, and then it's pretty much uninterrupted from there to now as we're having this conversation. So, well,
congratulations, man.
Thank you.
About
yeah,
damn time. Like I said again, that's not even close to 2 hours.
I was not totally unhappy with my run that I did last week, but I was a little bummed because I was like, damn, I was really hoping to pull it off this year. I mean, I don't practice this a ton between Shocktober.
No, just a couple times usually.
Right, I might do it once, or twice, somewhere between the end of Shocktober and the start of the next Shocktober, just because I love this game and it's a fun. Like I have it on my phone and it's a fun. Like, I've got a 20-minute Uber ride and I can solve a few puzzles kind of thing. But I'm not typically like trying to go for speed outside of these runs, so oh man, that feels good. I mean, the next step now is to like use the randomizer and randomize the game beyond what it's normally randomized as.
Yeah, there is like standard room shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
And then super randomizer, which I'm not sure what the rules are
there. So if I recall, what that does is, remember how I always mentioned that the Ash Talisman and Vessel and the Thunder and Lightning Talisman are the only 3 pieces that are fixed. They're always in the same spot. Everything else is randomized throughout the museum.
I see it include Ash and Lightning and Scramble, so they're no longer.
That scrambles them into the pool. And then there are 3 locations that are never populated that can hold vessels, like as a way for you to stash something and come back to it later, which is the Witch Doctor's Hut, the cabinet in the bottom of the shelf in the library, and
in Eagle's Nest library cabinet
and the giant Eagle's Nest,
Hut,
right. So I believe it includes those in the scramble, so pieces can show up in those locations, which are locations that I always check them out of habit, even though I know nothing's going to be there, but like that would serve me well on an actual randomizer run because there very well could be a piece in those locations. I mean, and because of that, I could solve a puzzle like, say, the woodshop puzzle, and I would get nothing as a reward because one of the pieces has been scrambled elsewhere to one of the places that normally doesn't have a piece. Yeah, so it does add some complication to the randomization. Anyway, that's going to do it for us here tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more Shocktober content. And until next time, you stay classy, Internet.